Samantha, where are you coming from this morning or night?
New York.
Ah, night.
Yeah, it's like 8.
Cool. Awesome. What's your question for Jeremy?
I myself want to do musical theater, and I wanted to know how you kicked off your voice acting and band and acting, all that. Yeah.
all the stuff. Yeah. So for me, when I first started out, I was about 5 or 6 years old. I was a wee little lad, very short, very young, and I lived in LA, and I kind of wanted to do acting, and so I was like, "Hey, Dad, I want to do this." And he was like, "I don't know how to do that." So he took me into an agency and met with them, and they ended up, I just ended up getting sent out on stuff, and just kind of over time worked my way, I guess, up and through from that age until now. So it's been a long process. I've been acting for I want to say 16 years maybe or something at this point. Somewhere in there, a very long time. The music side of it, though, just kind of came from me just loving music. And then I was already doing acting, and music was kind of just a fun thing to do on the side, or just something to kind of, I guess, supplement my acting. And there's a lot of projects that require you to be able to, carry a tune. And so I just kind of started doing the band with my brother. It's just kind of a fun little side project, and it kind of took off, and we've been doing it for a long time. But it was, I think the biggest thing for both of them was just it's a lot of time, when you start out to getting to where I'm at, and I'm not even to where certain people are, but it's a huge time commitment, and it's something that if you love it, you just got to keep with it and keep doing it. And that's kind of how I guess I got into it.
Oh, that's cute. That's cool. Am I allowed to ask the second question, or am I not?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I know Voltron is over, but I wanted to ask what did you imagine Lance does on the farm now that he's a retired paladin?
He's just kind of retired on the farm. No, yeah, you did. It's all good. He, I don't know what he does in the farm. I assume he milks cows. We've seen he's good at doing that. He's got a lot of different Kalteneckers that he's just, milking and working with on the farm. And, whatever else you do with farm. I know usually they raise a lot of chickens on farms, probably doing a little bit of that. And then, on his free time, maybe he's still, doing some kind of diplomatic duties in space here and there. But he's probably just breeding the best cows in the universe, in the galaxy, and winning awards. If there's awards for breeding cows, he probably wins all of those because he's great at that. I don't know what else you do on a farm other than that. So I'm sure he probably does other things. I don't know what, but I think there's only so much you can do on a farm. So he's got to move to other things at some point. And, I think he probably would do a lot of space traveling still as well. At least I would if I was in that position. So
there you have it, Samantha.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for your questions.